This is COP, Mr. Rock Mike News, Mr. Phoneaview, Mr. Pick of the Week, 103 Jams, Sunday, 9 p.m. Right now I got on the phone a radio mogul. I'm going to call him a radio mogul in the making, man. He's definitely doing a lot of things. He's definitely a mover and shaker in the area and the market. But I'm going to let him explain a lot, man, because I know you ain't heard from him in a while. Frank Nitty, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what up, COP, man? Glad you got me on here, man, and to shed some light on some things,
Absolutely. Well, look, I'm going to the hot topic at hand. First and foremost, let them know your affiliation. I believe it's Protect Your Neck Management. Let them know the affiliation with the whole Wu-Tang movement, man. And
okay.
Then we're gonna get into one of your artists that I've been saying his name wrong forever.
Say no more. Well, my whole affiliation with Wu-Tang started like in the mid to late 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was a young buck, and my cousins actually was friends with the president of Wu-Tang Records' nephews at the time. And,
okay.
I was a rapper, and they was like, yo, you want to get on? I'm like, yeah, I want to get on. So they took me over to the Wu House in Staten Island, and I met the president of Wu-Tang Records, which was John Mook Gibbons. And from there, I just became like a unofficial executive assistant. I'm working in and out of Wu-Tang Records. I was interning, running a lot of errands for Wu-Tang Records and Protect Your Neck Management. So
gotcha.
And that's how I started, living in the Wu House, man.
Now, you're actually the head of, is it Protect Your Neck Management? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's Protect Your Neck Records and Wu-Tang Management.
Okay,
Protect Your Neck Management. Now it's
okay.
Protect Your Neck Records and Wu-Tang Management. Because the original members, they didn't really want to, put no new artists out on the Wu-Tang Records because we were trying to do the next 9 generals and all that, and they didn't want that. So now it's this Wu-Tang Management and Protect Your Neck Records. So that's what it is. That's how it flip-flop.
No doubt. Well, tell us some of the artists on the label, sir.
Well, some of the artists on the label, I signed a kid named Rel to Protect Your Neck Records. That's my first signee as far as signing an artist directly to PYN. He's all the way from Boise, Idaho. That came from the VA stand-up. If you was in Hampton Roads area and you ever heard, I know you had to hear about the VA stand-up competition. It's now known as the Get Noticed Tour. We went all the way to Boise, Idaho, and we found a fucking star in Rel.
Now, let's stay there for a minute. The VA stand-up competition now is called Get Noticed. Let them know the future what's going on there, because you got that coming back, right?
Yeah, that's coming back, man. The top of the year. We're going to be doing the Get Noticed tour out here in Hampton Roads, formerly known as VA stand-up competition. So we're going to start auditioning somewhere around late January, early February. And that basically started, man, I was on the scene out here. Like I said, I was just transitioning from being an artist and a radio personality to an executive, actually. So I was like, I was looking at the open mics. I'm like, we got to give them something. And, with my position at Wu-Tang Management and Protect Your Neck Records, I was like, well, shit, I can give anybody a deal. Let me put that as one of the prizes, and let's try to, get some other prizes like a video and, take them on tour. Just do something productive. Make it like Hampton Roads American Idol. And that was the whole plan for that. And it's been successful. And it's only going to get better, years to come. So.
Absolutely, man. Well, look, man, let's get to one of the hot topics, man. What is going on? Now, what is your affiliation with Ntys? I've been calling them, I've been calling them Ntys, but it's Ntys, right?
Yeah, you've been calling them Ntys. Ntys, man, that artist, he was actually in the VA stand-up competition twice, 2 years in a row. And he only lost twice because his preparation, he fucked up in his preparation. You know what I'm saying? He was, he messed up and didn't make it to the finals both years. But I seen the talent in him. And what dudes don't realize now, it's more than just talent. It's about work and business. It's 95% business and work. You know what I'm saying? Talent is only 5% of the game. And so without weighing his talent, but his work ethic. You know what I'm saying? His mind, his ability to have initiative and not wait for nobody and get things done. He had a plan, he executed, put it together. So by the time we spoke and by the time we got together, I was like, well, shit, all you need now is a distribution deal and the label and the brand behind it that can help you push everything you got going on. See, I come into play. That dudes get it messed up. Like, they want me to go from the rooter to the tutor with them. Nah, come to me when you ready. When you ready.
Now, is he signed, or is he just under management? Okay. So he signed. So him and the Idaho dude is both on the label, correct?
Yeah, well, Ntys is signed to Ghetto Government Music, which is my label imprint, under PYN.
Okay.
So I got him signed to my label imprint, and I got Rail signed directly to PYN. So anybody that I find on the road and on these tours, the Get Noticed tour, the winners of the competition in each city will actually be signed directly to PYN. I might find a little jewel or something in the rough. It might be a runner-up, and I might sign them to Ghetto Government Music.
Okay, now let's go back to I'm gonna say it wrong again, man. Ntys. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Ntys dropped a freestyle over the control beat.
Yeah.
That's buzzing right now. You know, I know you're gonna hook Rock the Mic News up with him so we can get at him directly. But while we got you on the line, man, were you aware of this, or was something you just threw out there? And then, I know y'all had a conversation about it. What was that conversation like, man?
You know what it was? He was like, you know what, Nitty? I'm tired of the just standstill of the movement out here. He was really inspired by what Kendrick did as far as, putting the attention and bringing the game back to what it's supposed to be. It's competition. At the end of the day, we're in competition. You know what I'm saying? I don't, no one wants to sit there and watch other rappers rap at open mics for real. For real, it's fake love. Be real about it. It's competition. So, it's about who's better than who. And you got to call them out. You want to be the best, you got to challenge the best. So, he put that out there letting dudes know, like, look, I'm working harder than you. I'm doing more than you. Like, I see a lot of dudes out here that got names on the scene, but when you look at their YouTube numbers, it's nowhere. Or you look at their download numbers.
Shots fired. Artist down. Shots fired. Artist down. Now, we do have some fake YouTube numbers out there, too. We are aware of. We do. Hold on. I'm going to call you guys out that get the email that I get. We do views.
Yeah. We ain't doing none of that. Those are straight views. Hold on, let me correct this too, man. So all you local artists that's like, 'cause I heard a lot of talk like Nitty only signing white boys and yada yada yada. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, okay, that's cool. I didn't want to say what I really wanted to say, but it's all good. So,
right.
But out of all the local hip hop rappers besides the Jolly Brothers, he's the only one that then sold 700 tickets twice at the Nova. So as a businessman, okay, and a fan of his, I look at him like, you know what, he's top priority. You got to show and prove. I don't care how dope you are in a cipher or at an open mic. Your numbers have to show and prove. The reason why it's no longer a music industry is no more is because there's no more artist development. Labels are not putting money to develop an artist because you don't know who's going to make it. So it's a better chance of betting on someone who has something going already. If someone already has their shit organized and structured and ready to go, their numbers is up, their work ethic is there, and they have some type of money to invest in themselves, you don't have to be rich, but, pay something. It's like a fucking, a layaway. Put something down every week, every month. You dig what I'm saying? So I looked at his work ethic, man, and it's just phenomenal, and I'm behind him 100%, man, and I'm waiting to see how these dudes out here going to respond. I see we got the Ryan Baker guy. Shout out to Ryan Baker.
How did you feel about that?
I was excited about it, and I think Ryan's a dope artist, and you see Ntys shot one back at him again, right? Like just that fast.
Now, can we have an honest conversation about the response to Ryan Baker?
Yeah.
I don't usually jump in with the opinion. I don't feel like that was a response. I feel like Ryan Baker challenged him, and I think he more of explained why he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Rather than respond to what Ryan Baker said. And then the rumor is Ryan Baker is clipped up for him again.
Wow.
That's the rumor. I don't know. It may be after now hearing what Dude came out with, he might not drop it because, I mean, it wouldn't make any sense because Survival Tactics, that's the other joint. That's on Rock the Mic News floating all over the SoundCloud.
Yeah, we about to go ham on that. Like, you know what? I have to really go back and listen to the Ryan Baker record, and I'm going to have to go talk to my fighter. You know, I'm calling my artist a fighter. I'm going to talk to my fighter, pull him in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to my fighter.
And we got to come back out swinging. You know what I'm saying? We got to come out with another game plan. We got to come out swinging.
Right.
Because Ryan Baker coming for his head.
Well, not necessarily. You know, it's just rumor. You know what I'm saying? It's not confirmed. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, rumor.
Okay. Just rumors.
You know, yeah, it's not confirmed. You know, he say, she say type of thing. Not confirmed. But, you know, because I think I mistagged it. I tagged it as a diss because I said, oh, it said response. I said, oh. But, you know, after listening to it, you know, we do that as bloggers.
Yeah,
after doing the knowledge to it, I was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know what I'm saying now?
Well, I appreciate the love, though. Definitely.
Yeah, anytime, man. So how do you feel about the Kendrick verse, man? And then we're going to go to online radio, man.
Yo, the Kendrick verse?
Yeah.
I really love the Kendrick verse. Not like that's the best verse in my life that I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Way better.
Absolutely.
The fact that he did what he did, and like for more than one reason, I loved it. For one, it brought excitement back to hip hop. For two, he brought the attention back to New York rappers.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave them another chance to actually do something and cement themselves in the game because it started there. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like we can't get it back there, but you know it is what it is. But that's the reason I love it. I love it because, like I said, he brought the attention back to New York. He brought excitement back to hip-hop. And he challenged you motherfuckers to make good music. You just can't come out with no bullshit right now. You got to make good music.
All right, let's talk about, let's go online radio, man. You got the Ghetto Governor radio going on. Tell us why you created that years ago and tell us about the new situation with hiphophighlights.com, man.
Woo, I got a bomb for you, too, boy. Listen. Well, I started doing radio because friends of mine like Superb Clausen from Sony Films and Music and CeeLo Boston from TM Hyman Live Talk Radio Show. They was like, yo, Nitty, you need to do radio. They didn't know me for years. And I never really thought about it, so I tried it. I went on TM Hyman Live Talk Radio Show. I caught the bug for it. I was fell in love with doing radio. And so I said, let me try to do my own. I did a blog talk show, which was very, 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 very successful. I had listeners from all over the world. I had some very interesting guests on my show. It was very successful. And, you know, then it led to so many other things that I kind of got too busy to do it and kind of got burnt out. And I tried to do a bunch of too many things at one time. So I took a break. I came back with this new situation, which was Hip Hop Highlights from Broadcast Online Radio. You know, my man G-Man, you know, that's my dude. He was like, yo, you need to come and do a show. Yeah, shout out to G. He was like, you need to come do a show on Hip Hop Highlights and all that, right? And, you know, so I dove head first. And I dove head first and then was, you know, putting mad time in and all that. And needless to say, I'm no longer with Hip Hop Highlights no more. I'm no longer with BOR, all of that. Like, we got divorced real fast. Like, the marriage ain't work.
Oh, wow. What happened?
Yeah, marriage ain't work. Well, you know what I'm saying? There was some fucking and sucking going on in the building.
Oh.
On one of my shows, you know what I'm saying? And then it was, you know, then it was a fight that went on outside of, you know, during my show, you know. And so It looks like it's all on me, like I carry a bad crowd around me. And they already looked at me like that, like, you know, Nitty's a wild card. Nitty's a street kid, the New York dude. He's loud. He's a bro. I already had that tag on me. Like, people don't be wanting to do business with me for real because they so worried about their brand. But I'm like, your brand ain't nowhere yet. You know what I'm saying? Or period. But anyway, long story short, they canceled my show.
Oh.
And, yeah, they canceled my show on Hip Hop Highlight. And I was kind of hurt and depressed at first because I'm like, you know, I put in mad time, mad work, or, you know, besides just doing my show. You know, so, you know, I was mad because they didn't even really talk to me and find out what went on. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so let's get this clear. There was a fight. There was a fight during your show.
During my show, outside, though. I was on the air.
But now, we're not going, you know, we definitely do not promote snitching. Right. We're just going to ask, did you know any parties involved?
I knew both parties. Both of them were very close. One was like a brother, the other was like a son. You know what I'm saying? I know both parties.
Wow.
Yeah. And they've been on my show multiple times. They've been around. Anybody who know me know these two individuals from being with me in my circle, in my network, all of that. And it could have happened at any time, any place, but it happened that night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
So
after all of that, yeah.
Okay. Because you were doing numbers over there. That's what I heard. Your numbers were nice. Your ratings was great, especially for online radio.
Right, man. I like to believe I'm doing decent online radio. You know, and but that's not. I'm about to go back at it again, man. I got some people that's really believe in me and really behind me, man. We just gonna do a Frank Nitty The Voice station, period. You know what I'm saying? Where I just do all the radio. I'm just going doing my show, me, brand me. You know, I've been branding so many brands over the last 10, 12 years. You know, I'm just getting to rebranding myself right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing. That's where I'm at with it right now, just straight.
All right, man. That was a monster bomb.
Yeah, that was a monster bomb.
Before we let you go, man, what's the status of Mike Mo, and why didn't you sign him? You guys were very close, you know what I'm saying, at one time, you know what I'm saying? And
I love Mike Mo. Me and Mike Mo just had a conversation yesterday, actually, and I keep telling him, look, come on home. I ain't signed him at that. I ain't signed him at that time.
He's with the Takeover right now, right?
Yeah, he's with the Takeover, but I'm about to holler at the Takeover so we can really take over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna just go on and say it, man. I think the Takeover looks great with that brand that you have there. I'm gonna just be 100. They reflect what that brand is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So if you make the announcement, please call me. Breaking news.
Yeah,
I get my breaking news on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't even spoken to them yet, so I'm putting it out there right now. I'm coming to the Takeover so we can really take over. I'm saying it right now. You know what I'm saying? I got vendettas too, man. So, you know, we about to squad up. I got the VGF family. You know what I'm saying? They're part of the whole ghetto government music. I also got, Ice Cold Chiller, man. Those are my other dudes, man. Like I said, people say Nitty always signing the white boys, but I'm signing movements, man. Ice Cold Chillin' is a movement, man. They ain't trying to be nothing but what they are. And that skated surfers who like to party, smoke weed, and have sex with girls.
Wow.
That's all they talk about, man, because that's all they live. You know what I'm saying? They party. They are the cool kids. So shout out to Ice Cold Chillin', man.
Okay, before we let you go, one last one, because you've been dropping bombs. What's going on with you have anything involvement in Roman TV, I believe it is?
Rome London TV. I have nothing to do with Rome London TV, man. You know what I'm saying? We was once cool. We was once business partners. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying I got any beef with that guy, but we don't do no business. I have no parts of his business. He got no parts of my business, and I wish him all the best. God bless his heart.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of changes in your life, Frank Nitty.
A lot of changes, my nigga. Like, pretty much like this. Anybody who don't rock with me now, that was rocking with me then, I want them to climb the highest mountain in the world and jump, and then call me when they land. Turn to the city. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Because I've not only been one of the most loyalist dudes, you know what I'm saying, but I help people brand themselves, and I haven't fully branded myself. You understand what I'm saying? And people get into different circles and get to meet different people and get to get a different respect for themselves and forget where it really was rooted from. You know what I'm saying? It was rooted from being around me, being with me, being in the mix. A lot of these people nobody even knew 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So when I don't get my proper respect, I'm an Aries, so I'm very revengeful. So when I don't get my proper respect, man, I turn into an animal. I want to really just do bad things, but I'm a businessman, I'm a father, and I'm an executive, so I'm learning how to move a little bit smarter.
Absolutely, man. Well, look, man, it's been a classic, man, interview, man. Go ahead and shoot some shout-outs, man. Let people know how they can find you, Twitter, Facebook, however you want it.
Say no more. I want to shout out to my brother, Simply Amazing. You know what I'm saying? He's been rocking with me and riding with me for the years, man, like through everything from the Wu-Tang Management to Urban Hollywood to everything. And I also want to shout out Harlem Sun, man. That's my dude. He's been rocking with me. And, we from the same hood. People don't even know that. We from the same hood up in Harlem. So shout out to Harlem Sun. And I want to shout out to my kids, man, because they my supporters, too. So shout out to my kids, man, and shout out to whoever rock with me. I rock with you. COP, I already told you we going to link. So we need to monopolize this shit here. And,
yeah, we got to sit down, baby.
Yeah, we got to sit down and map some things out because, we got the tools. And, I'm just looking for a sick-tight click to go all out.
I hear the hunger, man. And I like the hunger.
No doubt.
I like the hunger, man. Well, look, Nitty, we're going to get out of here, man. Let us know where you going with the Ghetto Governor Radio. You know what I'm saying, and let us keep us updated with your future endeavors, and definitely, you gotta give me the breaking news on that takeover if you do that. You know what I'm saying?
You already got it, brother, man. You already got it. Rock the mic news. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit me on Twitter, Nitty Newman, NITTYNEWMAN. All right, follow me on Twitter, and my Facebook is Frank Nitty Newman if you don't already know. And make sure y'all stay tuned in the Rock the Mic News, man. COP, baby, it's all official.
Yeah, Rock the Mic News, man. Frank Nitty, we out.